Compression. Let's try to understand it together, but in a visual way. I like to think about whatever I'm trying to compress, let's take a vocal for example, inside of a sphere. And once you have the input and output set to place the vocal in that sphere, you can then use the attack and release to keep it inside the sphere. So if the vocal is popping outside of the sphere in volume, maybe you need more attack to rein it in. Or if it's falling below the sphere in volume when it gets quiet, you need a quicker release to bring it back up. And then once you have that relativity set, you can then touch the volume fader to place that sphere where you want in the mix. So maybe you want the vocals to be further away, or maybe you want them to be up loud and proud. Another way to think about it is as an automated fader. And I understand that volume and compression are not the same thing, but this is just a visualization. So if you wanted the vocal to hover around -5 decibels and that's your threshold, and you find it popping outside of that threshold too quickly, maybe you need more attack to contain it and to bring it back down. And if you find it dropping underneath that threshold and then not returning quick enough, maybe you need more release to bring it back up. And the compressor is kind of doing this volume automation work for you to hover it right around the volume that you want to keep it at. In terms of different styles of compression, I really tend to group everything into two main categories, which is your LA2A style optical compression or your FET style 1176 compression, with the 1176 being great for transient heavy material and the LA2A being good for ooey gooey slower transient material. And that was my visual overview of compression. Hope you guys get something useful from this. This is not meant to be an exhaustive technical guide or explanation of compression, but hopefully gives you a novel way of thinking about it if you're struggling to understand compression or if you need a new way of thinking about it in general. Follow me for more mixing tips, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.